Personal Trainer Norwich, My Qualifications by Vigour Personal Training. So in this video, today's video, I'm going to talk to you about my qualifications. I've been a personal trainer since 2004, and so I've got lots of experience. I've trained lots of different people with lots of different health conditions, and with also just different types of people, all the way from about 4 years old, very different type of training, obviously, all the way up to like 65, I think it's probably 70 maybe. I forgot. As part of when I worked for the NHS, I also trained someone who was in his 80s. So I have trained all sorts. So I have the Focused Personal Trainer qualification and a degree in Sport and Leisure Management. I've also done some other qualifications. These are American qualifications, which I would say are a higher level than some of the English ones. But yeah, so I've done scientific. I've done pull check scientific core conditioning. So that stands for corrective health exercise kinesiology. I've also done dynamic medicine ball training, program design. So yeah, that one is a really good one. It was really powerful for developing completely different to the standard sort of training programs that you'd get. You generally get it from the other trainers I've seen in the gyms, where you'll get really very basic training, very basic sessions where you'll go from one machine to another. This, as I've said in some of my other videos, I tend to do a sort of circuit style without it, but not a circuit style like you get in a circuit class where you're doing one station and then moving on to another. This is it uses some of the principles and then some other principles from Tabata. So it's a combination of the two, and it's really powerful. It works your heart and lungs, as well as even when you're doing a strength exercise, it will work your heart and lungs. So it improves your fitness and your strength at the same time, and burns fat really well as well. So I've also done equal but not the same. So this is about training women and how they need to be trained slightly differently because of their genetics. Then through my personal trainer qualification, I've also done nutrition and weight. Well, actually, I did it at uni as well. Nutrition and weight management, advanced gym qualification, client appraisal. So this is doing health assessments, sports conditioning. So yeah, this one's really good if you have a sport specific thing you want to do. Lots of different drills and things like that. I don't do a lot of those sort of sessions, but I have done them in the past. So I'm also exercise referral trained. I've done the level 3 qualification and the level 4 qualification in cancer rehab, and I used these when I worked for the NHS, and I worked for East Coast Community Health, providing circuit-based training on their easy line, on their easy line equipment, and which is an air resistance machine. So it's really hard to injure yourself, and it's still pretty effective, particularly for the older generation. And that's the sort of stuff I was doing with the guy that was in his 80s. But all sorts of people from so I've worked with all these different health conditions. Obviously obesity, and that one to a lower extent is what I do the most sessions on. So I've worked with different injuries, older adults, I've worked with different people with respiratory disorders, so like COPD, asthma, mental health, multiple sclerosis, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and metabolic syndrome and pre-diabetes, diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, angina, varicose veins, and pulmonary vascular disease, as well as cancer. So people after their cancer treatment. So then I'm also qualified in Nordic walking, which is a really good. It's a walking exercise, but with poles, which brings in the core and the upper body. So it's a really good one for getting you a higher level workout than just walking alone, and can burn it burns 25% more calories than walking on its own, and you tend to walk a lot quicker as well. But it doesn't feel so. It can give you a workout that's similar to has a similar effect on the body to running, but it doesn't actually, with less impact, and it doesn't feel like you're working as hard, which is a good thing for a lot of people like that from it. I'm also qualified in Swedish Massage, and that is something I offer as well. So that can be I can, after a session, if you wanted a massage, you can you need to arrange it in advance. Sorry, my cat's just walked onto the table. So yeah, you could tag it onto the end of a workout to relax yourself and relieve any muscle soreness, so you're not quite so stiff the next day or the day after, or just have it as a service on its own. So yeah, so if hopefully that will encourage you to use my services. So yeah, if you want to get in touch, please follow the link in the description and comment in the comments as well. I'll put it in both places, and please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment what you would like to achieve in the comments below. And yeah, I hope to speak to you soon. So please get in touch. Thank you.